A second ago, it was a Texas-sized welcome for their hometown guys. They're fired up and ready to go as they get set to match up with the San Francisco 49ers. So here's Kaimi Fairbairn to do the honors. And in front of a raucous crowd, this one is underway. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. Now a whistle, and I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Here we go. Wait, 80! He's good. Man left. 4 down.
They'll run for the first time with Tevin Coleman. And not the start he was hoping for there, as he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. Throwing on second down, Garoppolo. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
Used to have a coach just tell us all the time, those scouting reports aren't just to use up paper, guys. Well, nowadays, we're watching a computer screen, right? They scouted this team very well. Know that they like to use the running backs in the passing game. They covered that play successfully.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. And that's complete to Sanders. And he'll be stopped here well short of the first down at the 24-yard line. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down. Here we go on 4th down with Garoppolo. Got a man. He finds Sanders. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. 21 yards there. A big play on 4th down. So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45. Garoppolo again. He's going to loft one deep left side here. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Gary and Conley. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Oh, man, Brandon, not a real good throw that time. It looked like he tried to put a little too much air under this one, and it turned into a floater. And defensively, this is a dream. He could have fair caught that one. That was way too easy.
After the interception, here's Watson. It's complete to Hopkins. That throw good for 4. It's second down.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
You got to give some credit. They're able to hop up in the air and bat that one away. And that's frustrating for an offensive lineman because the only recourse is when he goes in the air to try and give him some type of a pop or a shove, hoping to bring his arms down.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Watson now to throw. Going up top for Miller. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning, hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down.
Here we go, here we go, here we go. 180! 12, fellas, here we go. Kill. You draw forfeit.
Now the Georgia Southern man, it's Matt Breida. He's got the first down here inside the 30. First down, San Francisco. The pickup, 14 yards. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
This is Breida. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Recon, 132 fighter.
On second down, a run with Breida. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8. Garoppolo gives to Breida. They stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14.
Now that's the type of play that'll fire up a defense. Hold them to 1 yard on a first down run. It'll be interesting to see if the offense decides to press the run at all or if they'll abandon it now after gaining only 1 on that play.
Here we go, here we go. 180! Hey, alert! Under 10! Under 10! 10! Hey, switch gears.
They run with Breida. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13.
Here we go.
Justin Reed, the safety, made the tackle.
21. Hey, let's go.
Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Marquise Goodwin there to make the grab as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Gold with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And the last drive, their first drive, 3 and out. What changes here, if anything?
I think it's making sure the guys that you trust the most with the ball, the biggest playmakers you have, that they touch it on this possession to try and get things moving.
So get it to the horses.
Without a doubt. They're the ones that typically end up in the end zone.
On 2nd and 1, Watson eluding the pressure right. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. When in doubt, do it yourself as he keeps it for 3 and a first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Ready for the second quarter from Houston. It's the Texans in possession of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Watson on 1st down. Flush to his right. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
On 2nd down, Hyde. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. 11 yards there, 1st down. From the 50, it's Watson. Escaping the pressure right. And avoids the contact by sliding. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there. It's 2nd down.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
On 2nd down, Hyde. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
It's now 3rd and 9.
Hey, Mike 51, Mike 51. We got to get the ball. Do you get the ball right here? Let's go.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
And it is true. You can draft the fastest. You can draft the most athletic guys. But if they don't know the art of positioning, sometimes it's all for naught. In this case, in the right spot, help force the incompletion.
Yeah, but had his hands on it for a second. Would have been a tough catch, though. Falls incomplete. And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9.
Down, he's coming. Go, Mike 51, Mike 51. Come on. Hey, it's coming up. Hey, let's go. Calm the crowd. I'm coming for you, son.
They will indeed snap it to Watson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Credit the sack to Fred Warner.
Now, you know I don't often have sympathy for quarterbacks, but in this situation, I don't know what else he can do. 4th down, so he can't just throw the ball away. He's got to find a way to try and make a play, but the pressure ended up getting to him.
Pressure got to him. Really big sack and a turnover here on downs. And he's taken down inside the 30. 1st down, San Francisco. The pickup, 14 yards.
Let's go. 11. Hey, shoot.
Garoppolo on 1st down. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
Here we go. Black 80. Come on, come get some. Come on,
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll work his way closer to the goal line as he's got 5 down to the 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll try to run with Breida. And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and it's now 14-0. 14, Texans nothing. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early.
And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
Been such an impressive first half to get that lead.
Alert! Hey, we got to snap it. We got to snap it.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Watson buying time to his left. And an alley to run. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
Hey, Mike 51, Mike 51. 24. Another time.
Here's Watson throwing on 3rd and long. Finding Fells complete. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. Give them 22 yards, and that's also where they snapped it from, the 22. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Play action for Miller. Now Watson. Flushed out right. Oh, the ball is out. Watson lost it, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
19.
You mom! Check 3, check 3, check 3.
To throw again on 2nd down. Watson. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Back to throw, Watson. And Stills bringing it in. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches.
Mike 51, Mike 51.
Here we go on 4th. Watson into a double team, and it's intercepted. Hooked by Tarvarius Moore. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
First and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
And this is caught. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done? Well, this is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
Yeah, you said jumbled. They were the definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. And nowhere for him to go again. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. And the tackle there by Quan Alexander.
It's 3rd and 10.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Go, Mike 51, Mike 51. Hey, let's calm down. Hey, let's come back to you.
Hey, alert!
You. Watch the safety creep.
Hey, line up, out.
Out of the gun, Watson. And that will be incomplete. They have not gotten him going at all. Tried to spark something there with a longer throw, unable to complete it.
But you have to keep trying. He's one of their best playmakers. No matter what it says on the scoreboard, you're always trying to get him the football.
Boy, not deterred from those first two failed attempts. They're going to go a third time here on fourth down.
Alert three.
They're going for it. It's Watson. Looking for Stills here, and it's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman. And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line.
At their own 47-yard line.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, to see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
From midfield, here's Garoppolo. Looking to complete it to Pettis, and he's got him. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. They'll try to pick this up on the ground with Breida. He's got the first down here inside the 30. Touchdown, 49. Well, they were just hoping that run would pick up the first. They got the